Hello, this is Vlad here. In lesson 21, we'll go over the Artboard tool and the Slice tools. So let's begin. But first, when you click the Artboard tool, you see that the Artboard is selected. And unlike Photoshop, if you ever used it before, you don't have only one canvas, you can have up to 100. So let's see what we can do. We can press Alt and make a duplicate of the canvas. We can choose a preset from here. This is not as valid as Photoshop has, but it's a pretty good amount. So let's say iPhone 5. We can choose portrait or landscape. We can choose to make a new artboard, and we can place it somewhere here. We can choose to delete it, or just press delete after you select it, like this. You can choose to rename it. So let's say lesson 21. You can choose to move copy artwork with artboard. Now what does that mean? Let's make a few shapes here. Okay, let's go back in artboard mode. And if you move now, you see the shapes inside move as well. But if you disable this, they stay there. So let's enable that back for now. And you can say show center mark, or maybe show crosshairs, or show video save as. Now you can also say artboard options, which basically shows you the same options you have here. You can set the position in X and Y, so horizontal and vertical. You can define the width and height, constrain proportions, as I showed you already. Then you can, if you have the artboard panel, you can order them. So let's make a few copies here. Remember to name them well, because the position does matter. Later you can export all of those as PDF, and each artboard in order will be a page. So if you mess them up with where it says 1, 2, 3 and you put 1, 2, 3, 4, even if the name is 1, 2, 3, 4, then you'll have a problem. The pages won't be in the right order. You can obviously move up and down, see new artboard, delete artboard, and so on. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. You can also draw an artboard, and that's it. Not much I can show you for now. Let's move on. Then we have the Slice tool. If you have used Photoshop before, this is used to create areas that you can export. So let's make one here, for example. Then you can make one here. Then you can export them and save slices. Save selected slices. Okay. Now, how do you can move them around, of course, but how do you select them? And you can use the slide selection tool to reshape them. Very nice. Okay, this is done. And here in Object, you got other options such as Make, Release, Create from Guides, Create from Selection, Duplicate Slice, Delete All, and so on. Later, when I make guides or create from selection, we can test that now. But first, let's delete them all so I can show you. Okay, we select one of those. Then let's select two. And we go Object, Slice, Create from Selection. Obviously, the entire selection will be shown, so you don't get individual paths. But if you select only one, you then get just this one, which is of course very good. Allows you to quickly export different stuff. Now there's the option to clip to artboard or not. So they either go outside or not. As you can see here, if you disable, and if you enable again, it will just stay in the current artboard. Sorry, wrong button. Clip to artboard. Okay, and if you zoom out, it's okay now. You got the idea for this lesson, and see you in next time. Thank you.